It's funny trying to film things this incredibly early when you know you're somewhere incredibly famous. We have no idea where you are. So, doing the Trainspotting 2 locations, or just a couple of them. I hope you enjoy.
Choose life, choose a job, choose a career, choose a family, choose a fucking big television.
So, your beginning is my end. First place you'll see, last place I'll film. Attic, which was Cav's nightclub, where the whole chase starts. Even if it was night time. I think it's closed during the pandemic, so I had no desire to go into a nightclub for it. Even has its own little plaque for you. But yeah, that's where it all starts. They were in there, there's quite famous pictures of Ewan Mcgreggor and Robert Carlyle in there on location. But the next scene is about half a mile away. So, excuse the noise. The chase starts here after the nightclub. You see mussels and steak, you see the nuts. You also see this little monument, and they're legging it up here, which is West Bow. Why do you like filming at this time? Because look at it, there's nobody about, and if it wasn't for seagulls, it would be quiet. Damn those seagulls. Yeah, so this is where the chase starts. Up here, beautiful West Bow, very iconic. And next scene is, you see West Parliament Street, which is just up here. You then see West Parliament Street, and legging it down here, doing train spotting locations and my travel memories in one video, as I probably won't get to film central Edinburgh again. So yes, running down here. You see this statue in the distance. Ooh, frantic start to the day. You'd all think it's very slow, but quick for my days. So this is the next scenes of the Royal Mile, which is basically there. So this was like a great film. I had no expectations for it. Why would you do a sequel to Trainspotting? But it was amazing. And I suppose if you've got Ewan Mcgreggor and Robert Carlyle, it's hard to mess up, I guess. And Danny Boyle directing. Look at that, beautiful. After the chase scene, I'll also do the famous intro.
Choose life.
My I went past where I needed to be, and I went the wrong way. You see the phone boxes? What is it, about that angle? Well, had a beautiful sky when they filmed, or beautiful editing, and then the close that they use is, you've got all, if you don't know Edinburgh, you've got all these closes that go off into the old town, and they use First Market Close. This is this one. And this, and you have that scene. And then they have their standoff along here. Yeah, so they have their standoff, and I think it's one of them goes down there, the other one goes down here, and then you see them at the car park. Right, so the end of the chase is here. He flies through the barrier here. He comes out, the car screeches, you can see Barris Steps sign there, and he's stood about here, and he gives that smile again. You can see the Castle Terrace car park, the driver goes off that way. Robert Carlyle you see coming down the steps, and Ewan Mcgreggor pegs it down there. And that, my friends, is the end of this story, and I'll go up these steps. Right, so this is Princess Street. You see the beginnings of Trainspotting. He's running down here, full speed, a pace that I never managed to obtain running, but I guess I was never being chased. And then the very iconic stairs are along here, although I could be very wrong, but I'll find them. So yeah, Princess Street was the start of the run, the chase. Choose life, choose the Beatles or the Stones, Oasis and Blur and all that stuff. No idea what he says. And then you see him run down these steps. If I could run, you know I would have run. He sprints down here. And a car pulls out of here. And he stops on the bonnet. He has that evil smile by a beautiful man. And you see the arches. They run through the arches, and in the second one, probably my favourite scene, where you see Spud comes out of this door, and Ewan McGregor's running, and he remembers it. I thought that was such a beautiful scene. But anyway, that's it. There's not like the second Trainspotting was filmed almost entirely in Edinburgh, whereas the first one very seldom was filmed in Edinburgh. It was mainly filmed in Glasgow. This scene is obviously in Edinburgh, and it's strange. One of the ugliest places in Edinburgh I've seen. Maybe to get the old dark film in it. So if you want to do more train spotting locations, I really hope you've liked and enjoyed. There is a lot more locations to do all around Edinburgh if you are a big enough fan. But I need a cup of coffee.